Shalom. Let's start out by giving all praises, honor, and glory to Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahushua, Bahashem, Rakakadash. Double honors to the apostles and elders of Great Millstone. Salutations to the whole elect, this pushing is truth across the four corners of the earth, all faith, truth, and sincerity. Alright, this I'm on Wanabad, back again with another sitting. Just want to get into just how the Lord Yahweh is gonna pay back what these so-called white people, these Edomites, so-called white people, really they red, these red double Edomites. The Lord Yahweh is gonna get these devils back for what they did to the so-called Negro, Latino, Native American Israelites, man. These so-called white people, Easu Edomites, they have done a lot of wickedness and horrible acts, and just really took it too far, upon the Lord's people, and just went overboard, of rape, robbing, and killing the so-called Negro, Latino, Native American Israelites, man. These double so-called white man, Esau Edomites history is it's bad, really bad. It's not good. You devils, y'all really got a lot to pay for, man. You so-called white people, red people, you Edomites, man. Your time is up, man. Your kingdom is running out of time. The time of your rulership is at an end. And that's why the apostles, the elders, brother, great millstone had the truth. The men of the Lord, they do have the truth. We're telling you that you so-called white people, Esau Edomites, your time of rulership is up, and what's coming to you, you Edomites, is nothing but hardcore slavery, man. For what you done to the so-called Negro, Latino, Native American Israelites, and what you did to the earth, and what you're doing to the earth. And pushing all this wickedness and so forth, man. So you double so-called white people, Edomites, y'all got a lot to pay for, man. So we'll start off with Amos 1:11. Thus say the Lord, for 3 transgressions of Edom, and for 4 I will not turn away the punishment thereof, because he did pursue his brother with the sword, and did cast off all pity, and his anger did tear perpetually, and he kept his wrath forever. So the Lord Yahweh has not forgotten what these so-called white people, Esau Edomites, has done, man. And the Lord, and like I said, the Lord Yahweh is not gonna turn away the punishment, for these so-called white people, Esau Edomites, man. Because, like I said, they pursue the so-called Negro, Latino, Native American Israelites with the sword. And wouldn't know the modern day sword is what, the gun. But also, like I say, their sword is, those diseases that the so-called white man, Esau Edomites, has, pushed upon Jake, and especially upon the natives. Like I said, nearly killed off the natives. They gave them chicken pox. Gave them blankets, but it had chicken pox on it. Gunning down Gad and Reuben. Which Gad is a so-called Native American, and Reuben is the so-called Seminole Indian. They nearly killed off Gad, and Reuben, but the Lord outside didn't let him go that far. But like I say, these doubles, man, they got a lot to pay for. Like not just Gad and Reuben, not just Gad and Reuben, but the rest of the tribes as well. That these so-called white men, Esau Edomites, has done wrong to the rest of the tribes. The 12, all the 12 Israel, man. All from Judah, so-called Negro, on down to the tribe of Issachar, so-called Mexicans. You know, so the Lord Yahweh is gonna get these devils for what they done, man. You know, and I say still to this day they have a hatred for you so-called Negro, Latino, Native American Israelites, man. You know, they might smile in your face, but they hate your ass, man. You know, they really want to just see you wiped off the face of the earth, man. They don't want to see you no more. They just want you to vanish and be done away with, man. Because these devils are just, you know, they wicked and they just have a hatred for you, Jake, because of the blessing, man. Because Jacob, so-called Negro, Latino, Native American Israelites have the blessing, you know. We are blessed with that blessing of having an eternal life, you know, the promise from the Lord Yahweh Shai, you know. Esau don't. So-called white man Esau Edomite, you know, you don't have that blessing, man, you know. Like I said, the only blessing he got was the sword that Isaac gave him, which is the sword, you know, and he used that to kill, you know, and steal, man. You know, that's how he got his power. That's how he got his rulership today. You know, by rape, rob, and murder, man. But like I say, this is the end of so-called white man Esau Edomite's world, man. So the Lord Yahshua is gonna get these devils for what they done, man. He would not. These devils will not, you know, get away with what they for all their wickedness and you know, for their horrific acts and, you know, rape, rob, and murder the so-called Negro, Latino, Native American Israelites, you know. And also these devils, you know, the Lord Yahshua gonna, you know, get these devils back, you know. The Lord Yahshua gonna get these devils back. Excuse me. The Lord Yahshua gonna get these devils back for what they, you know, did to him. You know, what they did to the Lord, you know. You know, they beat the Lord and harmed the Lord, you know, and you know, the one that pierced the Lord, you know, the one that pierced the Lord gonna see him when he returns. You know, so yeah, you know, these devils, you know, they're not gonna get away. You know, it might seem like these devils getting away with this and that, but Lord Yahweh Shai, you know, everything his time, and you know, in his will time, you know, but like I said, these devils not gonna get away. As thus said the scriptures, these devils is not gonna, they punishment, the Lord Yahshua will not turn away their punishment, man. You know, they're not gonna get away from all the wickedness and all the horrific acts and so forth they have done. But I'll go from there to Ezekiel 35:5. Because thou hast had a perpetual hatred and hast shed the blood of the children of Israel by the force of the sword, and in the time of their calamity, and the time that their iniquity had an end. So because thou hast a perpetual hatred, man. So you so-called white man, you saw them like devils, and all they had a real hatred, like I said, for you so-called Negro, Latino, Native American Israelites, man. You know. You know, I say you devils, you know, they you know, they love blood, man. They can't get enough, you know. Especially they love shedding blood of the so-called Negro, Latino Israelites, because like I said, they have a hatred for you tribes, man. You know, especially the times that we're coming in now, times now we're in going forward. The times that we're now going forward, the times of Jacob's trouble, man. When these devils so-called white man Esau Edomites, these devils really gonna show their true colors, man. Like, you know, really, you know, show who they really is, you know, and not really trying to, you know, they trying to hide it, and, you know, like say smile and, you know, say hey and all that, you know. Nah, that's finna stop. You know, that real hatred that's really inside of these devils so-called white man Esau Edomites, these devils, it's gonna come out, man, amongst you Jake, you so-called Negro, Latino, Native Americans, man. You know. You know, so that's you know, that's what's coming, man. You know. So and like I said, these devils so-called white man Esau Edomites, you know, they still getting that Jake, you know, killing Jake and so forth, doing Jake wrong, doing the so-called Negro, Latino, doing the so-called doing the so-called Negro, Latino, Native American Israelites wrong. Our punishment, our time, our captivity really is at an end. And but these devils, they still keep doing Jake wrong. Because they, like I said, they have a hatred. They have a hatred for you tribes. For Israel. But like I said, these devils not gonna get away, man. They not gonna get away. But Ezekiel 35:6. Therefore, as I live, said the Lord, I will prepare thee unto blood, and blood shall pursue thee. So, since thou hast not hated blood, even blood shall pursue thee. So you so-called white people, Esau Edomites, because you have not hated blood, man. Blood's gonna pursue you, devils, man. The Lord Yahweh is gonna get you, devils, man. Since you have not hated blood, you continue to spill the blood of the so-called Negro, Latino. Excuse me. Y'all continue to spill the blood of so-called Negro, Latino Israelites. Gunning Israel down the streets, so forth, man. Y'all devils keep on doing, and it might not be reported like that, on the news or whatever like that, but it might, alternative news or whatever it may be. Jake be going missing and this and that, cause I say these devil Edomites, man, they still be out here, getting Jake and taking them, and probably killing them off, and and so forth. Still just it might not be talked about because these devils out here still doing Jake wrong out here, man. Still doing so-called Negro, Latino, American Israelites wrong, even though it's not reported on the media, but it might be reported on alternative news. But like I said, it don't get a lot of exposures. Excuse me. It don't get a lot of exposure because these devils control the media, man. But the Lord Yahweh is not gonna, he gonna get these devils, man. I say blood gonna pursue you, devils, man. It's coming to time when Lord Yahweh is gonna come back, and wreak havoc and get at you, devils, man. Payback is coming, man. The big payback. But go from there to Obadiah 1:10. For thy violence against thy brother Jacob, shame shall cover thee, and thou shalt be cut off forever. So for the violence against the so-called Negro, Latino American Israelites, Jake, shame gonna cover you, devils, man. You devils, when Lord Yahweh returns, and when you devils, so-called white man, Esau Edomites, are starting with the elite, so Esau Edom, when they getting chained up and getting pulled out of them bunkers to build the kingdom of Israel and getting beaten and so forth, man. Shame gonna cover you, devils, man, for what you did to the people of the Lord, man. Y'all, even right now, y'all history of what y'all did to the so-called Negro, Latino American Israelites is being more and more talked about. The whole the other nations know what you're doing to the so-called Negro, Latino Israelites is wrong. Even the the Ishmaelites, and Arabs and so forth like that, and they they even talking about what y'all doing here in America. You Edomites, so-called white people, you devils, what y'all doing to so-called Negro, Latino, what y'all doing to so-called Latino Native American Israelites is wrong. and not just Ishmael, but these other nations as well. That might ask a Jacob question. What about the violence and all that? What's going on? How you feel about what the violence that's happening to your people in America? Because I don't think they really want to say it fully. They don't want to say that. How you feel about the so-called white man? Keep on doing you so-called Negro, Latino, Native American Israelites wrong. They ain't gonna say Israelites, but how they, they'll ask Jack questions like that. How you feel about the, America doing you wrong, doing your people wrong, still killing you and so forth, man. And Jake's they'll try to be political, or they'll say it's messed up, or they might say something political, try to be political correct because they don't want to lose their money, whatever, status and all that, whatever, because these double so-called white man, Esau Edomites, the elites of Esau Edom, that these top celebrities, whatever, athletes, whatever, they still on a contract with these doubles, so they gotta be careful what they say, or they'll get taken away, But they just go to show you, who really is standing up for the truth or the word of the Lord, and not caring about the backlash. It's the men of the Lord, the apostles, elder brother, great minister had the truth. The men of the Lord, the apostles, elders, and brother, great minister, the men of the Lord that had the truth. We standing up for the truth, and telling these devils, your kingdom is going down, and they going to hardcore slavery, and they not gonna get away from all they, atrocities and all they horrific acts they done to the so-called Negro, Latino, American Israelites, man. They're not gonna get away. So, these devils gonna be cut off forever once they, build up the kingdom of Israelites. The Lord Yahushua is gonna cut these devils off, man. Forever, man. Ain't gonna be no more nation of Edomites, man. Once these devils, get done with they, 1,000 years of slavery, man. So I'll go to Revelation 13:9. If any man have an ear, let him hear. If you have an ear, understanding, of what the Lord is saying, thus said the Lord according to the scriptures. If you perceive this and believe this and understand, Revelation 13:10, he that leadeth into captivity shall go into captivity. He that killeth with the sword must be killed with the sword. Here's the patience and the faith of the saints. So that's what's coming to you so-called Edomites, man. You led the so-called Negro, Latino, Native American Israelites, into captivity, into slavery, and y'all gonna go into captivity, And I say y'all not gonna get away, man. Here's the patience and faith of the saints, and that goes to the elect of the nation Israelites, because not all Israel is really having that hope and faith and belief, and seeing the so-called white man Esau Edomite going to slavery, man. A lot of Israelites are just, giving in, bowing down to the so-called white man Esau Edomite, man. And just being in obedience with these doubles, so-called white man Edomites tell them to do, but not the elect of the men of the Lord, that has truth. We risking our life, for this truth, and we ain't gonna bow down with these devils, politically or whatever, bow down to these devils, tell you what to do, whatever, you lose this, whatever, because it comes to a point in time where me, myself, first and foremost, I said the men of the Lord that had this truth is going to be tested. Our faith going to really be tested, now and going forward, but when at MOTB, the CHIP, it's made mandatory, you're going to know who really true the men of the Lord is, because that's going to be the real pressure of, if you really for the Lord or not. You know, is you really gonna give in to the CHIP so you can buy and sell and, you know, and function in the system and give in and bow down to the so-called white man, Easu Edomites, you know, or you gonna trust in the Lord Yahweh Shai, and, you know, no matter what happens, whether you die for this faith and truth, so be it. Or like I said, you know, you get locked up for this truth or the word of the Lord, you know. And like I said, Lord Yahweh, you know, he deliver you. You have faith that the Lord Yahweh gonna deliver you from the hands of these devils, man. You know, when that time comes, you know, because that time will come. And like I say, you know, that's gonna really be the really to show who your faith gonna really be tested. And that goes to me. Your faith really gonna be tested in that time. You know, if you really for you have a shot or not. You know. So, well, I say the patience, the faith of saints, the men of the Lord gonna, you know, keep the faith, and be patient and keep the faith until the end. You know, no matter what. You know. But so with that, I didn't want to make it so long. So again, I'd like about praise and glory to Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahushua, Bahashem, Kakadash, to the apostle elders, to the sister brothers, to the few Aqua sisters. Do listen, keep the faith, and Yahushua keep fighting. Let's say shalom.